The headlines: Corps member gets traditional title in Katsina. NYSC Rivers makes strides towards better Corps welfare. United Arab Emirates President accepts President Tinubu's invitation to visit Nigeria. A very good evening and welcome to the news bulletin today on NYSC Radio TV. My name is Deborah Olumayowa. Now the news in full. In a remarkable display of community service, Corps member Nafisa Umar Hassan has commissioned a solar-powered borehole in Kaita local government area of Katsina State, marking her third major project during her service year. The project, which addresses critical water scarcity in the community, follows her previous initiatives, including the distribution of school uniforms to 100 underprivileged pupils and an agricultural empowerment program benefiting 20 local women. In recognition of her exceptional service, the district head of Keita, Alhaji Yazid Abdulkarim, conferred upon her a traditional title during the commissioning ceremony on January 7, 2025. The event drew high-profile attendance, including the Commissioner of Youth and Sports Development, senior NYSC officials, and local government representatives, highlighting the significant impact of her community development initiatives. NYSC Rivers State Coordinator Mr. Moses Olege led discussions on enhanced Corps member welfare during a key meeting in the State Universal Basic Education Board today. The UBE board, represented by Chief Nathan Anucha, emphasized the need for increased Corps deployment to junior secondary schools while pledging full support for Corps members and welfare and security needs. Mr. Olege urged local government chairmen to construct Corps lodges in their community, noting this would improve Corps members' distribution and living conditions across the state. The coordinator assured the board of NYSC's commitment to supporting the state's education sector while maintaining focus on Corps members' well-being. Moving on, the Rivers State NYSC State Coordinator, Mr. Moses Olege, joined dignitaries at the Isaac Borough Park for the 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day Wreath Laying ceremony. The solemn event honored Nigeria's fallen heroes at the cenotaph of the unknown soldier in Port Harcourt. Speaking at the ceremony, the state coordinator expressed confidence in the military's capability to address national security challenges. His participation underscored NYSC's solidarity with the armed forces in their mission to maintain peace and stability across the nation. Moving forward, in a significant diplomatic development, United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has agreed to visit Nigeria following an invitation from President Bola Tinubu during a bilateral talks at the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week 2025. The meeting, which took place on Wednesday, saw both leaders engaging in discussions focused on strengthening economic ties between the two nations, with President Tinubu highlighting Nigeria's recent economic reforms and their positive impact on foreign investment. During the talks, President Tinubu emphasized how these reforms have successfully stabilized the economy, pointing to billion-dollar investment commitments from international oil companies as evidence of growing confidence in Africa's largest economy. The Nigerian president, who arrived in Abu Dhabi on Sunday as a special guest for the Sustainability Week, delivered Nigeria's position on climate challenges and received warm appreciation from Sheikh Mohammed for his participation in the successful event. We'll be going on a short break. Don't go anywhere.
Hey there, prospective Corps members, listen close. Nighttime's not your friend, it's a danger zone. Shadows lurking, roads unclear, don't let adventure turn to fear. Stay safe, stay bright, keep your journey light. Board vehicles only in designated parks and garages.
Break your journey by 6 p.m. and sleep over in any safe place like military or police barracks and continue your journey the next day. You need to be alive first, before you can serve your nation.
For PCMs heading through Funtua to locations in the Northwest region, the road is open to traffic till 5 p.m. according to travel advisory from the Nigerian Army. PCMs are therefore enjoined to document with the Nigerian Army in Funtua before proceeding with the rest of the journey.
This message is from the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC.
Welcome back. The Nigerian communications satellite Nicomsat has entered a groundbreaking partnership with global satellite leader Eutelsat to bring low Earth orbit satellite services to Nigeria, marking a significant advancement in the country's digital infrastructure. Under this collaboration, Nicomsat will leverage OneWeb's LEO network to deliver high-speed, low-latency connectivity across Nigeria, benefiting government operations, business sectors, and rural communities previously undeserved by traditional communications network. Nicomsat Managing Director, Mrs. Jane Egerton Idehe, highlighted that this partnership represents a major milestone in strengthening Nigeria's satellite communication capabilities while reflecting the robust technological cooperation between Nigeria and France. The initiative aims to accelerate digital transformation across Nigeria by combining Nicomsat local expertise and infrastructure with Eutelsat advanced satellite technology, including their fleet of 35 geostationary satellites and over 600 LEO satellites. Moving on, in a significant move towards agricultural development, Governor Zulum inspected a cutting-edge 2,000-hectare solar-powered surface irrigation system at the Mile 3 in Baga, marking a major step in the state's agricultural transformation agenda. The governor announced plans to maximize the irrigation system's potential by implementing a dual crop strategy, transitioning from wheat to cassava cultivation, with the solar power technology helping to reduce operational costs. The project, aligned with President Tinubu's vision for food security, aims to strengthen Borno's position in wheat and cassava production while ensuring sustainable agriculture practices. During his visit, accompanied by National Assembly members and senior government officials, Zulum also pledged to accelerate reconstruction efforts in education, healthcare, and infrastructure across the region. Moving on to the foreign news, the United Nations has issued a strong condemnation of the recent Boko Haram attack that claimed 40 civilian lives in Dumba community, Kukawa local government area of Borno State. UN Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria, Mr. Mohammed Fall, expressed horror at the killing of fishermen and farmers, noting that several people remain missing following the January 12 attack. The UN official highlighted an alarming pattern of violence across the northeast in 2024, including mass abductions of IDPs in Ingala local government area, suicide bombing in Goza, and the killing of over 100 men and boys in Mapa, Tarmuwa local government of Yobe State. Additional violent incidents were reported in Dikwa, Logomani, and other areas, demonstrating the persistent threat to civilian safety in the region. Fall emphasized that the perpetrators must face justice under national and international human rights laws, describing the incident as another grim reminder of the severe dangers facing civilians in Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe states. And now to sport. Enugu State has received the final nod to host the 2026 National Sports Festival. The approval follows a contract agreement between the state and the National Sport Commission. The agreement to this effect was signed by the Director General of the National Sports Commission, Mr. Bukola Olopade, and Enugu State Governor Peter Mba. Speaking at the signing ceremony at the Government House in Enugu, Governor Mba assured the Director General and other sports stakeholders of hosting Memorial Sports Festival. According to him, the hosting will boost investment and tourism in the state before, during, and after the event. Moving on to entertainment, the Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, has unveiled plans for a groundbreaking South Africa-Nigeria Film Week scheduled for March 15 to 19 in Johannesburg. Partnering with the Pan-African Film Development Foundation to foster collaboration between filmmakers from both nations, the announcement came as a part of AGN President Emeka Rola's comprehensive outline of the Guide's 2025 programs during his final tenure as the organization's 8th national president. In a significant development for the Guide's infrastructure, AGN will launch its Super App on March 13, coinciding with the inauguration of a fully furnished national headquarters complex in Abuja. The Guide has also designated April 10 as Junior Pope Day of Safety and Occupational Hazards, establishing a no-shoot day for actors to reflect on safety measures and precautionary protocols in filmmaking. The Guide's 2025 calendar includes several major events, with the AGN Walk for Life scheduled for March 29 across all 34 state chapters, focusing on the health awareness and providing members opportunity to engage with service providers for HMO, insurance and pension schemes. Additionally, the organization will host AGN Praise with Pastor Jerry Eze in May and the second edition of the Nollywood and African Films Investment Summit and Awards Nafisa in July. Looking towards the latter part of the year, the AGN will present its third international festival in November, building on the success of previous editions. These initiatives reflect the Guide's commitment to expanding its global footprint while strengthening domestic programs and member services during Rola's final term as president. That is the size of our bulletin at this moment. But before we go, here are the highlights of the major stories. Corps member gets traditional title in Katsina. NYSC River makes strides towards better Corps welfare. United Arab Emirates President accepts President Tinubu's invitation to visit Nigeria. On behalf of our crew, thank you for listening. Please always stay tuned to NYSC Radio and TV for more news, entertainment, and authentic information. Once again, thank you for listening. My name remains Deborah Olumayowa. Bye for now.